Yeah, looks like we're live. Okay, good. Hey guys, GriffinOni here, and welcome to another live stream. Today we're going to be doing more Pokemon Legends ZA. Well, on one hand I am not sorry that I was not able to do any live streams earlier today or at any other point in this weekend, because normally I try to do that. I usually try to give you guys a live stream on Friday or Saturday, and then one a little longer, or one on Sunday. But I had some wonderful, valuable, and cherished friends come over this weekend. They're staying in my home. I was taking care of them and giving them the foodage and all that. And especially a nice afternoon with my dear friend Paige. And yeah, just I had a lot going on, a lot of friends to take care of, and just having a good time. And I was just prioritizing my friends over the live streams. But we are back to it now that everyone is out of the house. We can resume work on Pokemon Legends ZA, which is good because I have another long couple of days next weekend to do, but we'll get there when we get there. So let's get this Switch up and running. Hello, Infinity Freddy. Welcome to the everything that's going on here. Oh, crud, I knew I forgot something. Hold on. Okay, I need to go to Streamlabs. I need to go to my dashboard real quick and change my alert box to the correct theme that we are supposed to have. Activating tick next to your alert box. Let me just do a quick preview. Okay. That is working now. Things should be functioning as intended. There was some step here I was forgetting somewhere. So I hope everyone is having a good day so far. As I've said, I've had a phenomenal day with my friends here. Thank you very much, Infinity Freddy, for the super chat. Very, very, very appreciated. So, this window here, and there we go. Nice. Very much appreciated. So, with that spectacular start here, we're gonna get right back into the fray of Pokemon Legends ZA. So, last time, if I recall, we had a couple of rogue Mega Pokemon that we needed to deal with. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the music off here. We had to deal with some rogue mega evolutions, and there were also some pending side quests. So we're going to focus on the side quests first, get those out of the way, and then we will go ahead and focus on the main task. I do need to do a couple of things in between streams. Not that you would really notice. I feel it's a necessary gift. I appreciate that. I always really appreciate it. So in between streams, I actually had to turn my HDR off on my Switch 2 because my television was not agreeing with my Switch 2, and it was especially not agreeing with the combination of my Switch 2 and Pokemon Legends ZA. Like those two things were not agreeing here. So that should get us up to the resolution that we want here. So, all that set up, let us get back to it. Readjusting desktop audio accordingly. Now, there was one thing that kind of came up because I did a couple of ranked battles in between streams just to do a little bit more work, and something had been brought to my attention that I really need to fix, because this is a genuine problem. But first off, Mabel's research, as always. Got the Heat Wave TM, very useful. Let's take a look here. So, hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you, Infinity Freddy. I appreciate that. see. Where is it? Okay. So I'm going to use the Serious Mint on my Talonflame, because it has occurred to me that Talonflame has a modest nature, which is objectively the worst nature you could possibly have on a Talonflame. So I'm going to give it the Serious Mint so it has a more neutral nature, which consequently... Yeah, that instantly gave it like plus 15 in its physical attack. So, should be doing a little bit better moving forward. All right. We now resume the work. So let's see what we need to do. There are some side quests. That's the first thing that needs to happen. But at some point, we also need to deal with Rogue Mega Altari and Rogue Mega Venusaur. First of all, let's go to Racine Construction and see what is there. We got a big in here. The Gully Wash in the fray just in case I need to face off that against Aggron. Oh, hey, GriffinOni. Sorry to sprint this on you, but give me a hand, will ya? This guy needed help carrying stuff, but when we offered our services, he made a crazy request. So I told him it's not possible, and now he's all up in our faces demanding a battle. All I asked for you was to carry my precious Aggron. But now you say that's impossible? Aggron weighs nearly 800 pounds! How do you expect anyone to carry that? I've seen this one pop up a lot on social media. The writing in this game truly is just crazy and unhinged, and I am all for it. I don't want to hear it. You've got nerve making an offer and immediately going back on it. Bro, there's offering services and then there is carrying a beast. I'll whip you into shape, both of you. I came to Lumiose to join the ZA Royale. If I can't take out two upstarts like you, I've got no business even being here. Doesn't seem like anything will get through to him. So come on, battle him with me. Oh yeah, we're gonna help out our boy Pancham. Hopefully Pancham will finally join the squad like he ought to have. You ready to battle him with me? Yeah, let's do this. Remember how we met? Funny how Pancham carried your stuff to me, and now here we are. Yeah, it took me a minute, but yeah, this is really the original Pancham. Sorry for the trouble back then, and thanks for agreeing to help me out now. Aggron and my other Pokemon are going to send you all flying. Feel like he'd be more inclined to just bury us in the ground, but whatever. Gonna deal with our little sights here, friend here. The steel on Aggron's body does look really good, not gonna lie. Just gonna... There. It is no longer of this world. Do a liquidation. And Ice Punch. Oh god, it's Obama Snow. Time to bring out my new and improved Talonflame. Because now it's a serious Talonflame with a serious neutral nature. Man, the trainers here in Lumiose are just way too strong. That's what happens when you do all the side quests. I had no idea that Lumiose City's trainers were so formidable. Okay, never mind about the Zaya Royale. Once we've done some sightseeing, we're headed home. Oh, so now Aggron doesn't need carrying. Carry my Aggron, he says. Sheesh, if he'd just been reasonable, we had been happy to show him around. Thanks, GriffinOni. You really helped. I appreciate you lending us a hand, even after we kind of took your bag. And I do kind of owe you. Seeing Pancham carry your travel bag back then gave me an idea. So I started a business showing tourists around Lumiose while carrying their bags for them. Okay, wouldn't this whole thing have gotten resolved if, like, it should be like, okay, I'll carry Aggron. Put Aggron in the Pokeball. And then she just had to carry the Pokeball. After all, Pokemon like Pancham can climb fences and get into places where people can't. Hey, you're late. Is everything okay? Andre, yeah, everything's fine. We ran into some trouble, but we took care of it. I'll come meet you now. I hear you're doing pretty well in the Zoe Royale. Makes me proud to think your first Pokemon battle in Lumiose was against me. Okay, see you later. Hope we meet again. You will be mine, Pancham. I will take this Pancham specifically. Alright, we got 1,200 and we got 2 Lumiose Skeletons. We got some lemonade. Very much worth our time. If nothing else, we finally got the line that kept popping up on social media. Okay, I have not gone to this Pokemon Center. That's insane. I've gone this long without going to the John Pokemon Center? Okay, well, I guess we'll travel to Area 8 and then we'll address the Sean Pokemon Center. That's insane that we have just straight up not gone to the John area here. At least not to a capacity that matters. That's her. So timer ball there. Go right here, and now finally we have unlocked this specific Pokemon Center. Alright. Got that dealt with. And now head back up this way and deal with whatever situation has befallen you. No? Oh, it's up there. Well, then we need to kind of go this way if we want to actually get up there. I'm very impressed by my ability to climb buildings as fast as I am. Seriously. Though this does seem like a slightly roundabout way of getting where we need to go. So, results are results, and results bring me to this man. I bet you've seen a lot of sludge piles around town, right? Just like that pile over there. My gray brain me had an idea. I don't like that. Like, that's objectively accurate, but... Really? Gray brain meat? I bet it could make a fortune with a sludge cleaning business. So I comments of the Clauncher. It's got to be a water gun. We're all set. Except we're not. Clauncher's not interested in washing away the sludge at all. Aw, we got the sass here. So I need to do something for me. Show my Clauncher how cool your Pokemon looks using water gun to wash away all that sludge. Maybe then I'll want to give it a try too. Alright, we can do that. Using water gun is slightly beneath the king, but it is also within the king's capabilities, so... Alright. Bam. Beautiful! All nice and clean, not a trace of sludge. See how it's done, Clauncher? Just blast sludge with water gun and wash it all away. Shaw. Not rock, sludge! Okay. What? Busted a rock with water gun? Hey, great job, great job, great job, Clauncher. You pack a punch. No wonder you were interested in sludge. But we're still gonna clean up all the sludge around town. And that's not all we'll do. We're gonna take on the World Pokemon Battle Lane with your outstanding power. Who's to say we can't do everything we dream of? And we'll do it together, partner. There we go. At last, we are in agreement. Thanks to you, I got to see Clauncher's true potential. It's really opened some doors for us. Like that, Clauncher launching water gun has been completed. We got 3 pearls and a big pearl for that. On top of the 1,500 that we earned just from the quest. So, yeah, I'd say worth. Do a little cleanup here. No. Its ability is literally called Mega Launcher. What else do you expect? That is true. Nope. Ah, man. Okay. So the Venusaur is right over there. But I think since we happen to be here, I might as well take care of things. But the first thing we need to do is give Gully Wash water gun, Hydro Pump back, because not that we're going to be using Gully Wash all that much against Venusaur, but still. I am here. With you finding myself, sure we'll be able to say that poor Venusaur. I actually love the way that they've redone Venusaur since Scarlet and Violet. It's got a lot more attitude now. Having you here to help sure is a relief. Venusaur's types are grass and poison. I bet you already know what that makes it weak to. The concentration Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it. Battling Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon is never easy. Let's make sure we're ready. With you fighting by my side, I'm sure we'll be able to save that poor Venusaur. All right, here we go again, boys. Your boy's back with the first transformation I ever had. All right. Still no Mega Crystals yet. There we go. There we go. There we go. God. All right, there we go. That thing is a tank. Yeah, no, Venusaur are very bulky. But generally speaking, again, a lot of the Mega Pokemon are harder to hit without plus moves. Seven HP from a Pokemon. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Fear this is gonna happen, but we need to press on. All right, come on. There we go. Oh boy. There we go. Alright, it's the first Mega Evolution of the day, boys. Hi for the chat. Because the boys are here. Alright. Alright, lock on Heracross. There we go. I will say, generally speaking, boys, while I was doing ranked battles earlier this weekend, very helpful in ranked battles. Like, honestly, like, it's definitely not one of the more popular Pokemon to use, and it definitely, there are problems with using it, to be sure. But credit where it's due, like, when it gets in that Mega Horn nice and properly, it hits like a truck. I mean, like, it's just taking out things left and right. Heracross, can we focus on the big Mega Monster, please? All right, come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, here we go. Oh, let's go. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. And there we go. Boys, is a W, my guy. Absolutely. All right, we got the Venusaur right. Shame we don't have it masters to the Venusaur right now, but that's all right. We did great, GriffinOni. No surprise there. But geez, these road Pokemon keep getting stronger and stronger. Absolutely marvelous. Oh god, I forgot. Well, I didn't entirely forget because obviously I named the stream with respect to Jacinth. The way two of you worked on in tandem to effortlessly subdue the road Pokemon. Yes, your combined strength is exactly what I've been looking for. The SBC's top-tier competition, Les Civetons de Jacinth, will not be complete without Tawny and GriffinOni on the roster. I do hope the two of you come to Hotel Regiusimi as soon as possible. Otherwise, I will have no choice but to keep haunting you for all eternity. I do. Well, congratulations. You succeeded at that respect. Haunting us, she says. I'm sure she means it too. GriffinOni, be careful. I know I will. I do not blame you. I am genuinely haunted by this woman. And do not usually get haunted by women. I usually just get ignored. Anyway, rogue Pokemon successfully pacified. We can move on from that. Let's move on to slightly less depressing topics, shall we? Like side quests. We like side quests here. And the two side quests that we need to do are, well, wait. There's another one up here. Dang it! Guess we'll do this one first. This one's further away than the others. Alright, we have Child with Sword. What do we got? Grandpa, my Honedge seems like it's under the weather. I even took it to a Pokemon Center, but that didn't help. Oh, I know what's happened. Its cutting edge has gotten dull. How do I fix it? If you want to sharpen the sword Pokemon Honedge, there's only one thing you need. Pupitar! What do you mean? Pupitar's body is incredibly solid. So solid that slashing it will naturally sharpen Honedge's cutting edge. I don't know about that. And besides, I don't have a Pupitar with me. Oh, hey, you. Do you have a Pupitar? Let me battle it with my Honedge. Okay. So, let's see. I don't have Pupitar at the immediate moment, but I do have Larvitar, so... The question is, am I capable of, like, winning with this, with Larvitar? This is the, yes, this is the Alpha Larvitar, so... Might as well let this Alpha Larvitar be the star here. Just caught Noivern. Nice. Noivern's a super underrated Pokemon. Alright. There we go. Actually, I only have... So I have to have only Pupitar on my team. Okay, well... We can do that, but my god. I'm not sure Pupitar is going to be able to do this. How much can I beef this thing up? Not even enough for one level. Yeah, I just went there. I went all in. Alright. Best shot we're gonna have. I hope that this is at least somewhat justified. Yeah, this was necessary. Alright, well, now we're gonna see what happens when you lose. You lost about change your Pokemon, try again. Mother... Really? Alright, I have another idea. I have an idea, folks. So I was not training here. That's not the point. What I'm trying to do is build up the Mega Gauge here. All right. So now the gauge has plus moves on it, so hopefully that was a slightly easier time. But I need to put these ghastly away first. All right. Yep, here we go. Nope, we're going. This is going to be our night. This is going to be our purgatory for the rest of time. Are you actually serious right now? This is what's going to stop me. The tiny child. Okay. We'll try one more time. Nope, this is my purgatory. This is literally my purgatory. We're not advancing until we do this. I know I can do this. And I know that the easy thing would be just train it, but no, I don't have time for that. Already boosted it up 17 levels. We're gonna do this. Okay, I swear to God, I literally queued up the move, the plus move, and then it just decided not to do it. I actually did worse somehow. Screech doesn't lower my defense. This is really dumb. But I need to not get so upset. This is dumb. Screech. Plus dig. There. Opponent engine feeling better after that. Well, I'm certainly not. That was so silly that it took that long. I guess that's an L for us, Honedge. Here, let me heal you up. Huh? Honedge seems full of energy again. You're right, Grandpa. Oh, I told you it would work. Pupitar is the key. This whole process is good for the Pupitar too, you know. No, I assure you it was not. Testing its ability helped to feel more confident. Let's evolve without a worry. Not sure if I believe all that, but... Honedge is back to his old self again. I guess we owe Pupitar for that. Thanks to you and your Pupitar for helping me take care of my Honedge. Well, this was a learning experience for everyone. After all, now I know what happens when you fail. But more importantly, we got a Dusk Stone that can be useful for helping evolve either Mischievous and Mismagius or Murkrow and Honchkrow. Now, we're going to put the rest of my party in here, and then we are never going to talk about this again. All right, moving on. Let's go to Corsatico Inc. Yeah, WW. I don't feel like a winner this one. That took an embarrassingly long time. All right. This way. Sun's getting a little low. That's all right. My bed's super fit to make me drowsy. Mornings are tough. Don't say such things in front of your Gardevoir, my friend. We've unpacked enough thanks to Nintendo this week. It's okay. All right. When a Pokemon flinches, it can't fire off the move it was about to use. If your Pokemon's able to attack as normal, but your Pokemon can't attack at all, it's basically like attacking twice. My battle style is all about making a victory a cinch by causing the opposing Pokemon to flinch. If you want to face me, you must prepare for a tough fight. Okay, so another battle strategy, well, side quest. Come talk to me when you feel ready. So his whole gimmick is making people flinch. Well, have you met Giant Bug? How like your Inflict Your Resolve. Everyone fails at some point. Yeah, I don't like failing to children. It sets a bad precedent. No. You actually made me freeze before you caused me to flinch. Are you actually kidding me? You made me freeze twice! Whoa! This is so... That was ridiculous. Whatever you bring out next, it is about to die. No. You thought Waterfall would make me flinch? Not a chance. Looks like I was the one to flinch in the face of your Pokemon's strength and vigor. Couldn't sum it up better. I guess it doesn't matter whether you flinch or not. Being a Pokemon trainer is all about clinching victory in your own way. Your mental resolve during a battle can only be described as kingly. As such, I think this is just the reward for you. Strike first to make him flinch. Alright, we got 2000 and the King's Rock. King's Rock is a held item that can be used to make the opponent flinch. Conversely, the King Rock can also be used with Slowpoke to make it evolve into Slowking. Now, normally you have to trade a Slowpoke while it's holding King's Rock to evolve into Slowking, but I think in this game it functions a little differently. But I'm not going to test that right this second. We're going to fly over to this Pokemon Center real quick. Heal up the boys. And then we'll deal with the last side quest here. And then we'll finally deal with Mega Altaria. Mega Altaria is going to be tricky. Because Mega Altaria is a Dragon Fairy type. And there's not really a lot of good options on my team. As far as what I can do with that. What did you want again? Oh, right. You wanted an extra large Go-Goat. All right. Here. Oh, another place to fly to. Lovely. Let's see. Conseil? You gotta help me. My little sister wandered off after a Litwick. I've heard about Litwick. They're the Pokemon that suck out your life force. What if my sister has all her life force drained? What if she never comes back? Please, you gotta help me find my sister. Another scenario where people could end up dying if we don't help. Face of pure evil. Ooh. So adorable. Why does evil have to be so cute? That was a Litwick. Maybe if we follow it, we'll be able to find my sister. Alright, pretty straightforward. Follow Litwick. Hurry, we don't want to lose it. All right, Litwick. What is your plan now, you adorable little creature? Keeps going from one street lamp to another, I'm noticing. And now it's at the edge of the bridge here. I was about to say, like, if it goes any further, it'll fall, but didn't think that would happen. Okay, well. Oh, we are definitely going back in the sewers. So I'm pretty sure that's another entrance in there. Poor Magikarp is struggling to go along with the current. Did it go in there? It would seem so, child. Looks like we're going back to the sewers, boys. There doesn't seem to be a single wild Pokemon around. Maybe you should go further to the sewers and see what you can find. Fair enough. Oh right, yeah, this segment of the sewers is pretty close circuit, so if it ain't in behind door number 1, it'll be behind door number 2. Pretty feather, protein, very useful item. Tiny mushroom, ultra ball. I'm gonna leave for now. Bye. Thank you, Pity Frey. Thank you so much for coming by. Thanks especially for the super chat, my dude. Really appreciate it. Okay. All right, there is Child. Moonstone. Hyper Potion. And TM, but also Child. Child's more important. Who are you? Kansei asked me to help. Oh. They came to find me. This got very unsettling. Oh, Karen goes, my brother worries too much. Well, we're almost done here. Oh, God. Litwick jump scare. That's a new one. Hey, are you okay? I'm like 80 years older now. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried you never wake up. My sister said she came here to help this Litwick. This poor little thing seemed really weak, so I was letting it absorb some of my life for it. What in the hell is wrong with you? I heard somewhere that what helped Litwick stay happy and healthy. Take it to a Pokemon Center, for God's sake. You should leave that kind of thing to someone grown up like me. I have way more life force. That's not how that works. Yeah, I guess. Thanks for coming to find me anyway. Bye-bye. I hope you feel better now, Litwick. This child literally sacrificed some of her own life force. Literally, she's going to die sooner because of this lit wick. But I guess more pertinently, we got the life orb. The life orb boosts the power of all of your moves by 50% at the cost of a portion of your HP with each usage. Also, what is it doing? Ah! Okay. Alright, Pokemon Legends EA. You get a pass from me today. I thought the time of spoops was over, but I guess not. There's one thing I wanted to get while I was down here because, earlier, TM4 Taunt. Okay. Now that takes care of all the side quests. So now we can focus on Mega Altaria. How do I want to handle this though? Because again, the fact that I still do not have access. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. So steel and poison. Well, steel, poison, and ice are my best plays, and I don't really have anything. Like Gullywash theoretically is the best option given the conditions that we're working with here. I want to wait for time to shift over before we get to work on Mega Altaria. But yeah, it's literally like Ice Punch. Ice Punch got to do a lot of work. Does Manager Mole have anything? Nope. Alright, I have an idea. Let's see. Is there anything I can reasonably... I mean, Fairy technically would work, but that's not really going to be helpful. I guess, yeah, Fairy is... I don't think Fairy resists itself, so theoretically Gardevoir can be helpful. I'd like one more option. Let's see. What do I have as far as TMs? Ice Beam, but Ice Punch is going to be better. At least in terms of effectiveness. No one can learn Poison Jab. Oh, right! Yeah, we can do Flash Cannon. And Ampharos can learn that too. Get rid of Breaking Swipe for now, and then on Gullywash, let's change its moves from Bite to Flash Cannon. There we go. Okay. We can definitely... this can work. This can definitely work. It's not going to be the easiest thing in the world, but we can definitely make this work. So... okay, I think we need to cross with that specific lift for now. think that's my play here. Okay. Yep, it definitely is. Okay. Yep. Oh. Oh. There we go. Rotom Glide. Okay, let's do this. Oh. Ooh, no. That was straight not the way I need to go. There is one right there. Why did I not account for this one? I guess I just never used it until now. Alright, max revive. Alright. There we go. Hello. Alright, it is time for the king to do his thing. Okay, let's do this. And thanks, GriffinOni, for always battling on me, if I haven't said it enough. This may not be a great time to ask, but we are helping you out, right? Naveen Tanimi? Of course you are. Yeah, you guys are helpful. Ew, thank goodness. I know we keep throwing big annoying tasks at you, since you can handle them. I've been feeling kind of guilty about it, but I'm glad to know we're pulling our weight. You definitely could be pulling more weight if you would just make up all of your mons. But hopefully that'll change as we proceed forward. Alright, time to fight the floofiest bird in all of birds. It is so floofy and so ridiculous that it is no longer even properly bird. It's a dragon fairy type. All right, Gully Wash, let's do your thing. And you should also punch really hard. Ooh, that's gonna be a problem if it's in the air. Like, as far as Flash Cannon, that's not a problem, but it's gonna be very difficult for it to land. Yeah, it literally can't land Ice Punch. All right, Ice Punch while it's down. All right, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So it's keyword distance. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. We need to move. We need to move. There we go. Mega Altar got angry. Let's go, Gully Wash. Alright, so Ice Punch does work. It's just weird. The range of it's weird. Alright, there we go. More of that. That should be more than enough to do the job. Or not. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon! Okay, Gully Wash is out. Need to concentrate. Alright, Flash Cannon. Alright, move, Flash Cannon! Boom, baby! Ampharos ain't no one's fool. And like that, order has been more restored than ever. Got another Mega Stone for ourselves, the Altarionite. So that takes care of every... Oh, boy. So that was Rogue Mega Evolved Altaria. My goodness. To think something so fluffy and adorable could be capable of such a wild rage. Tell me, GriffinOni, does your rapid rise in the ZA Royale ranks have anything to do with your efforts to quell these cases of rogue mega evolution? No way. Alas, your strength is clear as day in battle, yet you pretend to have no grand ambitions. I must say, I'm taking quite a liking to you. That settles it. I'm convinced that my tournament will not be complete without you and your gallant strength, GriffinOni. I urge you to come in the facilities as soon as you're able. Otherwise, well, I could always buy out Hotel Z and encourage your participation. I do. Ugh, that lady. Z and Team MZ comes from Hotel Z. If she buys a hotel and renames it, we'll have to come up with a whole new team name. But maybe that's getting ahead of myself a little. Here, I'll help your hardworking Pokemon. And speaking of Team MZ, I'm really glad you're one of us, GriffinOni. Alright, Rogue Mega Altaria's quest has been completed. So, guessing we probably have to concentrate on going to... Yep, I'm going to Hotel Z. No new side quests, so... Let's go back to Hotel Z and rest up for the night, I'm guessing. Nice work, GriffinOni. You really took care of a lot. Again. Now that we're all done, are you gonna head over to the SBC? The party awaits. Yeah, not feeling great about that. What do you mean? It's just Synth. She's bad news. I'm pretty sure I get what LeBon was trying to warn us about now. It was certainly rude of her to appear at our strategy meeting uninvited. That's the least of my worries about her. But I guess we should head to Richisime. The longer we make our wait, the worse it'll get. Hang on. Do you hear all that? Okay. It sounds like something's going on outside. I just wanted to celebrate us calming a few more road mobile Pokemon. Instead, we get Jacint, and now more trouble at our door? I'll go see what's up. What in the hell was that sound? Tani's dealing with it rather a lot, isn't she? Why don't we join her out there so she doesn't have to handle this stuff alone? Huh? Why is the hotel surrounded by a... Wait, is this a battle zone? She didn't. I don't remember battle zones being purple. Oh boy. Alright, time for people to die. Line up. Hello, bienvenue to the Jacint zone. While similar to the wild zones and battle zones, you know, this one is for my own personal use. Feel free to admire how the color of my holotech avatar actually matches the zone. This cannot be legal. This can't be real. No matter how long I wait, no matter how many times I ask politely, the two of you still refuse to do what is right, participate in my wonderful tournament. Thus, to ensure my invitation is accepted, no matter the cost, I've taken matters into my own hands. Forgive me for resorting to such drastic measures, and for not being there in person to greet you. I couldn't care less that you're here in hologram form. Just take down your weird zone already. Our hotel's not going to get any guests like this. Isn't Corbeau from the Rust Syndicate the only guest we've had recently? Pretty much, yeah. Whose side are you two on? This is not a weird zone, it's a Jacint zone. And actually, I will deactivate it in due time. But in order for that to happen, you must fight. For that's what I wish, and I will brook no refusal. Why are you doing all this? Watching his battles firsthand revealed to me the true extent of GriffinOni's talent. And now I want nothing more than to see that glorious talent shine in my tournament. Surely that is not too much to ask. Well then, my dearest LeBand, I shall leave the rest to you. Adieu. I trust you understand my earlier warnings now about the consequences that await those who dare to slight Lady Jacint. Personally, I fail to see the point of these next battles, but our leader commands it. Now, GriffinOni, please meet your opponent. I will show you the marvelous battle style we trained to achieve at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. What's all of those Pokeballs on her ears? It's not Premier Ball. The Premier Balls are white and red. Oh, Ampharos is not good for this, actually. Really? You're gonna taunt me? Alright. Now you die. Oh cool, more keys to burn. Double level up. You may have defeated me, but you still want to escape this Jacint zone. This cannot be legal. Like this, there's so much illegal about this. I expected nothing less from you. Would you like your Pokemon healed? Yes, please. Allow me. Now, GriffinOni, please meet your next opponent. Allow me to display the dazzling battle skills I've honed at the SBC. If I have to use two Flare Blitzes again, I'll be annoyed. Alright, well. Looks like you've spared the wrath of the Flare Blitz. Instead, you will receive the wrath of the Brave Bird. Oh, so two fair. I think the idea is like they're both fairy types, and the other is a dragon type. Should probably bear that in mind for later. I may have lost this battle, but you will be facing the fearsome Laban next. I expected nothing less from you. Which all your Pokemon healed? Yes. Allow me. Both of you may return to the venue. I will join you shortly. Let's go! Looks like I finally get to cut loose in a real battle for once. Bring it on! Oh, jeez. I got a feeling Laban is as much bad news as Jacinth. Shut it, punk! I'll deal with you next. Get ready for a taste of who I used to be before Jacinth came along. Okay. Well, I like you slightly more now. Ooh. Like her stance. Hey, Noivern. Infinity Freddy cut Noivern earlier. You will go down the same as all the rest. With power of bird. Now. Alright, let's go. We're just gonna get Gardevoir going right now. Because I'm guessing that her subsequent Pokemon are also gonna be dragons. God dang! I was about to assume that. Jesus. Like Garchomp, Tyrantrum, Dragalge? Oh, Dragalge gets a Mega Evolution. My goodness. God, that's so extra. I haven't added a throat like that. All right, what is this gonna be? Ooh, definitely looking a lot more draconic this way. I like the intimidating eyes on the top. Probably definitely gonna result in having Intimidate in the future. But either way, no match for Mega Gardevoir whatsoever. Now that was one heated battle. Don't get smug though, kid. Next time I'm coming out on top. That's solid design. Solid improvement. It's not over yet. I'll keep fighting until you give up and join the tournament. Hold on a sec. I just need help my team. You hold on a sec. We were already planning on battling in the tournament. You serious? Wow, she's stuck in her punk-ass mood. Yeesh, maybe start with that next time. You started with this! You're the ones who trapped us in this weird zone and wouldn't listen to a thing we said. It's a Jacinth zone. Oh well, I had a fun battle for the first time in a while, and Jacinth's getting what she wanted, so I guess I got no complaints. Well, almost no complaints. To tell the truth, I wish I got to fight like this more. Is this version of you the real one? I used to be a fighter back in the day, the kind that only seeks out the strongest opponents. Yeah, I like settling fights with my Pokemon and my fists. Don't like it? Then don't mess with me. I like you, Laban. Anyway, 2 years ago, I got totally annihilated in battle by Jacinth, and I'm still paying for it. Now I gotta talk fancy and wear this crazy getup, all because I promised her I would. So I'll warn you again, watch out for Jacinth. If you lose to her, you might end up like me. Well, that'd be very weird. Oh, God. Jacinth is my promotion opponent. Yep. Well, we know what we gotta do. Ha! Talk about perfect timing. You really can't escape Jacinth if she's your opponent in your next promotion match. Hold up, I'll get rid of the Jacinth zone. Jacinth zone off! Don't forget, you're gonna need a challenger's ticket before you can have a promotion match. Later, I'll be waiting back at Hotel Richisime. You know, Jacinth and LeBlanc, or Leban, might be more alike than we were with first thought. I cannot read. Go to Hotel Chisame when you're ready, GriffinOni. I'll meet you there. All right, well. You know what we got to do? We got to work to get our challenger tickets. So, what we're going to do for the immediate moment, we're going to go to Pokemon Center and we're going to grind in the battle zone as much as we can while there's still time at night. And then once it becomes daytime, we'll focus on doing side quests because there are some new ones. But at the immediate moment, there's not much I can do. All right, concentrate on the primary summit right now. All right, here we go. Damn. There we go. And the process begins. Boom, baby. There we go. And for doing that specific task, we get another 2,000. We're already at 5,000. So, already about 1/8 done. Boom. All right, 3 wins. So we need to land hit super effective fairy type moves. We definitely do that with Gardevoir. Ah, get a prize for the winner. Got some Moo Milk. Very useful item that is found in the Johto region, as I've established in my Pokemon Heart Gold Let's Play. Why are grunts participating in this? All right, that's 4. All right, now we're about a 5th done. Gonna get rid of the sneak up on trainers that are higher ranked than you because that's very improbable at this point. All right, 5 wins. Climb up here and see who else we can find upstairs. What? Yeah, I'll definitely say that you caught me off guard successfully. I did not see you at all. Use your effective moves, doesn't matter what kind. Okay, well, I'll definitely take that. I'll do knockout opponents with yeah. Bam, baby. Okay. More levels up. Nope. Oh, he actually is rank B. I could have gotten it. Oh, well. No. All right, we got a nice, big chunk of points right there. And got a nice prize for us. Some more Ultra Balls. Bam, baby. Now 1,500 points. Damn, God, Ampharos. Co-watchers out of nowhere. Liquidation from above. All right. 21,050. No crap. All right, there we go. I just need to successfully sneak up on someone one time. There we go. Alright, Excadrill is not a good type matchup against Ampharos. There we go. There we go. Got the mother heckin' Pyro. All right. Got some more good hits. I just need to land another super effective, very tight move, and then we'll be good. So let's... Got 12 max revives. Might as well use one of them. Crap. What the? Why did you do that? No. All right. Be real nice if I could pull this off in time, but I'm not sure if I can. Okay, no, it's fine. Just need to get off one good Moonblast here. There we go. Machamp is fainted. And I think that might actually just do it. Let's see. Yep, I got it, boys. In less than one whole night, we got the Challenger's ticket with just enough time to spare. So let's let the clock roll over. A new day dawns on this horrible city. We must face an unknown horror from beyond the depths of hell. But we have 59,000 monies more strong. Because that horrible, embarrassing defeat to the child does not count as losing monies. Okay, so before we do anything, we gotta do a side quest. We have 4 that we need to take care of, so Let's start at the Liquor Bureau. We'll go to the one near there. Just kind of work our way around the city to what needs to happen. So, all right, Tessie, what do you got? Hello, sir. Would you like a ride anywhere? It's actually my first day on the job, and I haven't gotten a single passenger yet. I've practiced plenty. I know what I'm doing, but I'll be pretty nervous until I get used to things. So please help me out here. Let me drive you somewhere. I promise I won't charge you anything. Sure. Seems a little late to be doing this, don't you think? Tell me wherever you're ready to put the pedal to the metal. Where can I take you in my taxi? Take me to a restaurant. Oh, I'm not sure I can find any of those. Could you maybe choose a different destination? A major location? I'm not sure I can find any of those. Could you maybe choose a different destination? How do you not, like, take me to the damn tower? A plaza. Not sure I can find any of those. Could you maybe choose a different destination? Now I see the problem. A Pokemon Center? Magenta Pokemon Center? Thank you so much. Gosh, first ever fare, even though I'm not charging you anything. Alright then, let's get going. I guess having only one destination makes this a one-of-a-kind cap, don't you think? Sorry if I sound flippant. I know I should be able to find more than one place without getting lost. Oh, you know, the strawberry tarts at Cafe Pokemon and Me? I love those. They're great. Oh, sorry. I guess I shouldn't talk just by myself when I like. Huh. It's sure gotten tough to drive through town with all these weird wild Pokemon everywhere, huh? I bet that made you want to ask why I bothered becoming a taxi driver in the first place, right? Ah! Sorry, I missed a turn. We're gonna have to circle back around now. Right, so I was explaining why I became a taxi driver. Ah! That's it. There. We've arrived at your destination, sir. The Magenta Pokemon Center. As promised, you don't owe me a thing. Thanks for the ride. No, I'm the one who should be thanking you. I appreciate you taking a chance on me. Well, my first fare taught me a lot, like how far I still got to go before I'm a true pro. I got lost in the streets, got lost in conversation, and I think I totally lost your trust by the end. But I do have one area where I'm still confident. I can impress you. Pokemon battles. How about it? Okay, I will do that, but let me make use of the Pokemon Center that you have so graciously taken me to, and heal up my mon so I can just promptly destroy you. Sound good? Alright, fellas, I think it's time to bring up the boys. Now the boys do their thing. Please, you're first ever fair. Now let me piggyback with a rewarding battle. Let's do it. Gary, I'll show you that I'm not so hopeless at everything I do. Alright. So she's starting with Emolga. Pretty straightforward. We can handle that. All right, break. Lopunny is up next. And there we go. Great. How am I supposed to show you that I've got any skills if I lose? Well, listen. You had decent Pokemon. I just had better ones. Okay, it turns out the battle taught me how far I've still got to go as a trainer, too. But that doesn't mean it wasn't fun. I really enjoyed battling with you. I'm glad I've never given up on Pokemon battling. I'm not the best, but it still gives me confidence. And if I don't give up as a taxi driver, I bet I'll build confidence over time there, too. As long as I don't lose my job or anything. Thank you again for being my first ever fare and for the great battle today. All right, we got 4,500 monies, 1 agility, and 10 swift feathers. That's very useful. Agility boosts your speed in battle. Normally it would boost it by 2 stages, but I think in this game it just boosts speed for an extended period of time, with respect to other moves that just boost speed by a more marginal amount. So with that in mind, let's fly over to the Rust Syndicate office because it looks like there is something there for us to do. Hello, boys. As a reminder, this... geez, guys, really making a mountain of a molehill with these problems, huh? Who dug this big hole right in the middle of our garden? Yeah, I know you. You're part of that Team MZ. Listen, Mr. Corbeau really doesn't like his garden being messed up. So if you don't want to take the blame, you better go find out who did this. The culprit must have dug other places too. Follow the trail of holes to find them. Alright, let's figure out who messed up the garden. Just gotta follow the trail of the molehills, I suppose. Is it time, guys? Is it time that we face the minor mole? For the minor mole, has he gone against the mafia? All right, let's see here. Who is responsible? Is it perhaps is the culprit perhaps the minor mole? It is indeed the minor mole. He is here. Budrill. That is the cry of the minor mole. And of course, it falls on me, GriffinOni, to end the life of the minor mole. No. Good job avoiding the hydro pump, minor mole. However, you will not be enough to defeat me. Hey, Team MC, Grunt. You better have found the one who made these holes. It was this Pokemon. A Pokemon, eh? Well, it's still got to answer for its crimes against our garden. I'm taking it to the office. And you're coming to it, Team MC Grunt. Mother hecker, do I look like a grunt to you? I guess, relatively speaking, we do have equal amounts of drip. Alright, well. I guess it's time to see how the minor mole will pay for his many, many crimes against the mafia. Like, okay, all kidding aside, this dribble actually created, like, some legitimate problems. Like, this is an absurd amount of property damage that has been done. Doesn't matter if you're a Pokemon or a person. If you cause trouble, you're gonna make things right. So go on then, you better make this garden look good as new. Hey, not bad. Looks even better than before. You've got gusto, I'll give you that. I'm gonna let you join the Rust Syndicate as one of my underlings. That should keep you out of trouble. But first we need to teach you a steel or poison type move. Wouldn't do to have a Rust Syndicate member without our trademark. Let's go find you a TM with poison jab. This isn't a negotiation. You gotta learn that move, see? Alright, well, it is official. The minor mole has joined the mafia. But in exchange, ooh, we got the witness policy and 3 adamant mints. Okay, hold up. We need to use one of these. Just one. Yeah, so now Talonflame's stats should be even higher. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. Yeah, there we go. So that takes care of that side quest. So we're going to travel to... Well, I guess Wild Zone 8 is probably a little closer. So since I'm going this way, might as well try to go for those colorful screws. There we go, colorful screw. Oh, you again. Well, hello. I'd like to ask you for yet another favor that'll help level up my Scyther skills. This time, could you show us Psycho Cut? It's a move that cuts using the power of the mind. And no, I'm not kidding. That's a real move. The user wields their psychic power to form a blade that cuts exactly as they will it. If I have any Pokemon use Psycho Cut in the substitute doll right over there. Yeah, I can do this, theoretically. I don't think Gardevoir knows Psycho Cut. No, it does not learn Psycho Cut. Didn't think it did. Let's see here. Absol can probably learn it, right? He's not currently have access to Psycho Cut. Let me just go through my options here. It's actually Elemental Punch, but not Psycho Cut. Ah, there we go. Kadabra, no Psycho Cut. So that's what Psycho Cut looks like. Okay, Scyther, fix the image of that move in your mind and let loose. Scyther! That's the stuff. If you keep that up, even the trickiest trim should be a cinch for you. Scyther learned how to swing its sights at super high speeds. The Furfrou Salon selection of trims has now increased. Beautiful. Now that Scyther has learned all of the cuts it needs, we can finally offer customers the full repertoire of gorgeous Furfrou items. And it's entirely thanks to you. So keep bringing your Furfrou to us for the latest trims, okay? I know Scyther would love the chance to keep practicing its skills. Scyther! Alright, Peerless Furfrou Trimmer has been completed. We got one maximum of 2 large EXP candies. Very nice. Thank you very much for your assistance, Kadabra. Alright. Now then. Nope. Man. You have a horrible business plan. It's like... All right, it's on the roof this time. Better watch out. There's a wild Emolga around here that keeps stealing people's food. It only goes after its favorite berries, but still, it's a huge nuisance. I can't read. I can't do anything. It's a huge nuisance. This Emolga is a fast little thing too. No one's been able to catch it. But you're a big shot trainer in the Zia Real, right? Think you can battle this Emolga and scare some sense into it? I don't mind if you catch or defeat it. I just wanted to leave our food alone. Speaking of, Petra berries seem to be its Emolga's favorite. Here, I'll show you one. What? That puny pest pilfered my Petra berry. Chase after that Emolga, would you? You should be able to catch up to it using the Rotoglide. Okay, well. No, we're not going to the bench. We're not going to the bench right now. Ooh. Emolga! The Emolga got away. Remember to Rotoglide if you need. You're going to need if you're going to catch that Emolga. I did Rotoglide. That's quite explicitly what I did. All right. All right, so that's the third time it got away. I'm going to assume now that this next one's going to be it. Okay, wait, yet again. Okay, that's the signifier that we were looking for. Hyper Beam! Nice. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not feeling good? The Emolga has nowhere left to run. And yet somehow it got on the ground. But so did I, so it's fine. Would prefer to keep it for the squad. Heh, looks like that pesky Emolga was no match for you. And it left behind all my Petra berries too. These are finally coming up, Ermand. Listen, Ermand, you are no Millhouse. You cannot just take his phrase just because Millhouse is ostensibly dead. Can you let Emolga out of its ball? I'd like to get a good look at our little thief. Mole? I'll admit, you're one tough Emolga. It can't have been easy surviving in this city. I'm sure Emolga didn't think it was doing anything wrong. It was just gathering food. Pokemon and people aren't so different in that respect. We're all doing what we can to get by. Up, and away after Emolga has been completed. We got 8 Kelty berries, 8 Pomek berries, and 8 tomato berries, and 2,000 monies. Very nice. Dang, this one, this setup here is elaborate. Colorful screw, baby. How do people get out? That's my big question to you. Okay. I think we're good. Yep, we are good in this respect. So I think, yeah, let's just go. Let's go to Hotel Richisime and take care of business. Time to deal with the very scary lady. And with dealing with royalty, it's always important to match royalty with royalty. We're gonna heal up our king here. Get a reward. This form of surf. Very, very nice item. So Iron Tail is up next. And like that, we can now continue. Good, you got a challenges ticket. Guess you should go on in. Ready to battle, huh? Okay, gotta get back to work mode. Would you permit me to take your photo for the tournament bracket? Go right ahead. I'm good to go too. Alright, I will now take your photo. What kind of special will you make? Let's go fierce. Say cheese! I am not happy to be here. Let's be clear about that. Perfect. Kindly follow me to the venue. Lady Jacinth is waiting for you. Oh, if you look at her hair, it kind of gives away what her whole deal is, because it's Dragalji-esque. Finally, we've been waiting here forever for you, GriffinOni. What do you mean? After you left, we figured the tournament was off, but when we tried to leave, we got trapped in this weird Jacinth zone thing. Dear friends and honored guests, I thank you for your patience. I'm delighted to announce that my tournament, organized by me and in my honor, has recovered its missing pieces. Now, let's have a look at the tournament bracket. As you can see, I am the Ultra Deluxe top speed, a fitting position for your humble hostess, no? Wow, that's planning things with your own convenience in mind. And there's planning things with your own convenience in mind, and then there's this. For round 1, we have Kanari facing off against GriffinOni. Once you're ready, please speak to LeBlanc on the court. Now then, my dear friends, let the Le Subatonne de Jacinth commence. Well, this is Jacinth's tournament, so I guess we've got to do this even if it seems bizarre. Alright, well... Guess we'll have... guess I'll get started and we'll have Meganium do his thing. Meganium hasn't really done anything this episode, so... Guess now's as good a time as any. Without further ado, let the battle between Kanari and GriffinOni begin! I'm here to show all my adoring fanatics how cool and strong I am. This time, I know I'm gonna win, and definitely not cuss you out again. She's gonna cuss me out again. That's alright, I don't mind fighting Kanari again, even though this is the 3rd time that we have fought her. I love that Meganium's cry really sounds like he's screaming into the canyon. I'd rather just have Mega Meganium go all in. No. Alright, let's toss up next. We get to see its Mega form one more time. Not playing around. Let's just create the voltage with Mega Evolution. Behold, the Ultra Koi. And there we go. You trapped my whole team. Even Electros? Again? Yeah, Quaid. Now you're gonna cuss me out again? Yep, she cussed me out again. God blessed with this game. I lost again? Me? But I'm Kanari. Thank you both for that spectacular battle, Kanari and GriffinOni. I am all excitement and anticipation to see how the rest of the battles play out. I'm going to destroy this lady. We're not ending the stream until I do exactly that. Dear friends and honored guests, we have made it to the end of round 1. The trainers who qualify for the next round are GriffinOni, Ivor, Corbo, and Gwyn. For round 2, we have Ivor facing off against GriffinOni. Once you're ready, please speak to Laban on the court. Okay, so we're fighting our boy once again. I'm gonna have Talonflame go in on this and see how far we can take it with Talonflame. Talonflame does have adamant nature, so should be doing a lot better this time. Without further ado, let the battle between Ivor and GriffinOni begin. A quick word, please, GriffinOni. I feel you should know that Laban here was the reason I started my strict training regimen. She beat me in a fight when we were children, and after that, on second thought, never mind all that. Oh, you totally into her. I should focus on a match. Let's have a fair fight, yes? Fine, but then give Laban a fair shot. I feel like you two would make a very good unironic power couple. Because I'm seeing it now. Alright, Heracross is up first. I think his normal air slash should be enough here. Alright, now we're going to go all in. Brave Bird. Alright, Mancham's done. Let's just go all in. We know what we're in for. Let's have Mega be Mega right here. Felix, let us break through the bounds of justice with Mega Evolution. I love Mega Phalanx. I don't care what anyone says. I think it's really cool what they were doing here. Hey, check this out. Really? Like, that's cool. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that it dies instantly in Mega Gardevoir, but that's neither here nor there. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. Your power was too great for my justice to crush. Now that I am stronger, I thought I could defeat Laban and thus heal from my past trauma. But it seems I still have more training to do. On the plus side, though, that means I have room to grow. I have high hopes for my future self. I wish you all the best in your upcoming battles, GriffinOni. Another outstanding battle. Thank you for that performance, GriffinOni and Ivor. I do hope the remaining battle for this round will be equally enjoyable to watch. Dear friends and honored guests, we have arrived at the end of round 2. The winning trainers this round were Corbo and GriffinOni, which naturally means they will be our competitors in round 3. Once you're ready, please speak to Laban on the court. Is my team fully healed again? Yes. So... yeah, theoretically, Talonflame's going to be best for this again. So now we're fighting Corbo again. Without further ado, let the battle between Corbo and GriffinOni begin. So I'm up against you. This is quite the venue. It's a perfect place to repay you for the defeat you handed me the other day. I think I'd enjoy that. Boss, just remember you're training with me. You'll be fine. That idiot. I'll need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. But well, me and my crew have gotten stronger. Scolopeda and the rest are ready to go. Now then, let's have some fun. I like Corbo. He's cool. Also, his battle theme kicks ass. Alright, let's go, my bird. Alright. No. I just noticed that the boys are at 69. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna switch to Heracross for this, actually. Your last chance, Scolopede, but this was where the fun starts. Ooh. Mega Horn! There we go. Who is the true Bugmaster? The boys! And the boys have grown to level 70! You and your Pokemon sure are entertaining, I'll give you that. Blast, still not good enough, eh? Not even after I roped up Felipe in to help me train up, embarrassed as I am to admit it. Still, battles with you are a good time. Swing by our office again if you want to have some fun. I caught every moment of your battle from my VIP courtside seat. Thank you for your truly spectacular performance, GriffinOni and Corbo. The trainer who has fought all the way up to the top of Les Super Tournées de Jante is my personal favorite, GriffinOni. In your next battle, you'll be facing off against none other than your gracious host, me. I'm gonna destroy you. Time for the king to strut his stuff. Actually, I think I'm going to start with Ampharos and then have the king come out later. The time's come for you and I to battle, my dear GriffinOni. I don't like you calling me my dear. If you're attracted to me, then we're going to have problems. Time and again, I was delayed in bringing a Super Tournée de Jante to fruition. In the end, I had to resort to wielding my influence as a social lead to make it happen. Now here we are, about to begin the final round. May it live up to, nay, exceed, the wildest expectations of our lovely guests with Huh? Zygarde? What's with that Pokemon? I didn't even get in here. Gah! More trouble? I don't know what's going on, but I can't afford to let anything else go wrong. Here's Zygarde's wish. Is that man a fan of GriffinOni's, perhaps? Well, I hope he is, and I hope you all are too at home. It can't be. He's alive? The lady of Team Flare vanished after his failed attempt to create the world he dreamed of? Lysander! Wait, the guy who used that ultimate weapon 5 years ago? Dang, that's a shocking turn of events. I don't care. I want to go home. Same, Gwen. And I'm already home. Huh? What? No way! That's Lysander. That's Lysander over there, isn't it? Can it, Felipe? Don't make a scene in front of Lysander. You're embarrassing me. Aww. The Zygarde showed itself in order to face you in battle, GriffinOni. Its wish is that you two face each other in earnest, and forge a strong bond in doing so. The type of bond, I mean, is a connection that can never be severed. Without such a mighty bond, you cannot hope to save Lumiose from crisis. I don't know whether to throw this guy out or get ready to hold Lady Jacinthe back. How marvelous! I admire the fierce determination that drove you to interrupt our battle and demand your own, my dear. Alas, I myself decided nothing more to battle against GriffinOni. So, believe me when I say I can sympathize with this dear Pokemon 1000%. In that entrance, what could be more splendid than a surprise appearance by a special guest? You are Lysander, yes? Naturally, I recognize your visage. You are quite the celebrity in Kalos, after all. I will ask the hotel staff to come by with more hors d'oeuvres. It doesn't matter who I was. I remember none of it. I am here only to say that I wish for Zygarde and GriffinOni to battle. Yes, of course, by all means. Laban, would you handle this? Ooh. Very well organized. GriffinOni, your next opponent will be this mysterious Pokemon, Zygarde. Alright, guess we will bring in the king for this, because he is best equipped to deal with this. More of the Zygarde cells are assembling. I don't think we're dealing with the 10% Zygarde anymore. Zygarde's body is composed of entities known as Zygarde cells. The more Zygarde cells I gather, the stronger Zygarde's capabilities. Or so I've heard. Are we going to be fighting the 50% Zygarde? Yep. That's not good. That is Zygarde's 50% form. Okay, this just got intense. Alright, let's go, Gullywash. Time to fight the ruler of all order. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Hydro Pump. Bam. Gullywash the King is absolutely above Zygarde in every way. As nature intended. Zygarde understands. Now Zygarde's gone back to 10%. As best I could tell, Zygarde seems pleased. Now you have seen Zygarde in its 50% form, but not yet in its ultimate one, Zygarde Complete. I will collect the remaining Zygarde cells, as Zygarde has commanded me. You must focus on becoming a Pokemon trainer mighty enough to fight at Zygarde's side. Denizens of Lumiose, please listen. The time has come for each of you to consider what it means that Zygarde came here today. I pray that all of you find the right answer. Hello, my dear GriffinOni. To emerge victorious from a battle against a surprise challenger, you are truly exceptional. And now it is time for the undeniably incredible GriffinOni and the exceedingly incredible host of this terrific tournament to begin the final round. But this is not merely the final battle, it is also our promotion match. I hope that all of you gathered here are ready to witness the riveting resolution of today's event. I cannot wait to see your composure break. Because there's no way, like, this whole facade there has to be a facade. There has to be something underneath the surface that we have not seen yet. Hello, at long last we get to battle one another, GriffinOni. Let's do this. What a tournament it has been. So eventful. One might think it had been going on for years. Now, here we are, after so many twists and turns, at the conclusion of this momentous event. Challenger tickets verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. How glad I am to have entered the ZA Royale. It has allowed me to cross paths with some of the greatest trainers in Lumiose, including yourself. Thank you very much. Once I reach rank A, I will make it my mission to bring happiness to the people of Lumiose. To do so, I will make each and every one of them into the strongest trainer they can be, for that is my duty as an influential socialite. Let's begin a promotion match, and the conclusion of Le Super Tournée de Jacinthe. I cannot say her name. At least not while it's in the tournament name. Maybe a battle worthy of the occasion. Oh, this music goes hard. Hello? Let's wait for the beat to drop. Ooh. This music goes so hard. Hello? Yo, this is an actual, like, genuine head bopper here. Hold up. Alright, we're gonna bring out the bird. Yeah, as I thought, the slightest touch on the stealth bots is just devastating for Talonflame. Alright, we're gonna bring out Ampharos again. Flash Cannon. Power Gem. And Flash Cannon. There you go. And to the surprise of no one. Nope, wait, no, that is not her final Pokemon. Never mind. Alright, bring in Talonflame for this and just quickly deal with Gardevoir with her physical defense. There we go. Okay, that's not good. It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable. Clefable gets a Mega Evolution? Jesus Christ. That is horrifying. Oh, wow, it's become like a proper pixie. His eyes are also really cute, actually. That's cute. I like it. I like it a lot. It's truly coming to its own as a proper fairy Pokemon. And not just a Pokemon that we decided, oh, well, it had the title of fairy. Nah, it's earned it, buddy. But unfortunately, even the fairy queen cannot compete with the king. So I'm afraid for that, you're going to have to die. You're going to have to die. Wanted to do that in style, but you wouldn't let me. Magnifique, what a fine display by both you and your Pokemon. I guess she really is just weird. But still, her theme is great. Her theme slapped. I could use that. I can use that in things. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. All right, boys. Rank B. We're almost at the very top. A most heartfelt congratulations on your victory, as well as your promotion. Have a look at our audience. Everyone looks so very pleased. I dare say we managed to convey to them the joy that comes when trainers and Pokemon with a deep bond battle side by side. Please continue your efforts to protect the city of Lumiose. Naturally, I will help however I can. Please don't. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this Super Deluxe TM. We got TM20, play rough. That fits. And finally, let us end this sensational swallow with a special fist bump as a gesture of goodwill. There we go, everyone. We've completed reaching rank B. Now then, let us give another heartfelt round of applause to GriffinOni. Thank you, thank you. I will be here for at least 15 more minutes. Wow, GriffinOni, I can't believe you won Jacin's tournament and your promotion match. So you're rank B now. I'm still rank C, but I'll catch up to you in my promotion match tomorrow. And how better to celebrate than with my signature croissant curry? Let's eat! I thought we might all get to eat that at the ritzy party, but oh well, maybe next time. Having the same meal as always doesn't feel very celebratory, but I suppose I could have a bite. Finally coming around and appreciating the delights of croissant curry, Naveen. No, but it'd be rude of me to refrain from eating when we're celebrating. Its delights are, and will remain, lost on me. Anyway, heck of a tournament, wasn't it? I can't believe even Zygarde showed. Who's Zygarde? It's a legendary Pokemon and a total enigma. Emma's been on its tail. For some reason, it seems to have taken a shine at GriffinOni. Oh, so that's the Pokemon we saw after we calmed down that Mega Barbaracle. It's kind of strange, but it really likes you for some reason. It sounds like Jacinth. What's up, CTF? Did you change your name again? That's not the same. Like Jacinth is very creepy. We should probably ask AZ about Zygarde. He might know more. Actually, has anyone seen Floette? She usually joins in when we're celebrating. I saw her head up to the roof with AZ earlier. Oh, okay. Well, for now, let's dig in. Or Angie? Not sure. You were meant to be a guardian of the city, towering over her, watching her always. A 3,000-year-old desire, once foolishly held. A 3,000-year-old mistake, so very foolishly made. It cost me you. Even cost me you, my beloved Floette. Oh, AZ. Now these bright young lives must pay my remaining debts. Lumiose's future will be lost. Alright, next day, the alarm's going off, so now I continue. I just want to say I love the Rotom clock that they have, even though there probably isn't a Rotom in there. What is Unk yapping about? I'm not entirely sure. Lumiose trembles. AZ, what's the matter? Prism Tower. The unease spilling from it can now be felt, even at this distance. Then it's time we did something about it. Not yet. The only one who can control the tower is Mega Floette. Wait, what? So Floette can Mega Evolve. Oh my god. We will need the strongest Mega Evolution user if we're to put this situation to rights. Did you say Mega Floette? Well, I guess I got no choice but to reach the top of the Zia rail and prove I can handle it. Yes, if you can prove that you are the strongest of all, then Floette may respond to your strength. I know, Floette, I know. You said last night that you're still rank C, right, Tani? That's right. Then the strongest Mega Evolution user is all but guaranteed to be GriffinOni. Hey, don't count me out. I'm the leader of Team MZ, remember? Just watch. I'll catch up to... No, climb right past GriffinOni in the rankings. And then I'll make things right in Lumiose. I'll help so many people in Pokemon at once. That's the spirit. It wouldn't be fair to just leave everything up to GriffinOni. I'll be pulling for you too, Tani. Good luck climbing the ranks. Oh, I got a message from Vinny. He says I should come meet him at Corsatico. I wonder what he needs. He asked for you to come too, GriffinOni. Delusion final boss. Alright, let's see. Man, we've got like 5 more side quests now. God. I gotta do them though. So, We're gonna head out and take care of that, and then we'll head over to Coruscant. Oh, the number of wild zones has also increased. God bless. Hello, affluent-looking woman. In the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, God, the most trained use fairy-type Pokemon. But some of us in society adore dragon types too. As I'm sure you're aware, dragon-type Pokemon are weak to dragon, ice, and fairy-type moves. Battling with dragon types in the fairy-loving SPC leaves you forever at a disadvantaged position. It's rather like the relationship between Jacinth and Laban. Oh, but those two really do see each other, so please forget I mentioned anything. Pokemon players showing happiness is rarer than shiny Pokemons. Bro. I'm afraid I've sidetracked this a bit. Let me get to my point. I like it about my beloved Dragon-type Pokemon to help them grow strong. Dragon, you into battle. Ha 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 ha! Just let me know whenever you decide you would like to battle. You get it, chat? You get it? Dragon? You in the battle? Alright, anyway. We're gonna move on. Oh, Gabite. That's adorable. Yep. I knew you were gonna do that. I knew exactly you were going to do that. I hope you feel proud of that. I didn't even need my fairy type attacks to beat you. No. Alright, well, most of my party's at level 68 now. Fantastic. No. Dragon types are so strong, but my weakness as a trainer lost us this battle. Well, my Pokemon still can't evolve yet. As I mentioned earlier, it's no easy task raising dragon types in the SPC. I have met my Pokemon hold dragon pains as part of their attacks, but the struggle continues. I should have known the winner of the Lumiose and Jacinth would be so strong. Since my Pokemon aren't fully evolved, perhaps I ought to have given them the Eviolite to hold instead. But I was persuaded by Laban's motto, the best defense is a good offense. Though Laban can hardly talk, she can't ever seem to win against her synth. Perhaps she should rethink that motto of hers. In any case, I'd like you to have this Dragon Fang. Thank you very much for today. Alright, we got 5,000 money. The Dragon Fang and the Haban Berry. Dragon Fang is a really useful item that boosts the power of Dragon type moves by 20%. So if you're raising a Dragon type of any kind, they cannot Mega Evolve. Which EF2 class, well, / do you main? That's a good question. I'd say probably say depending on the situation, I would say either the heavy or the medic, because there's a time and place for both, but I do feel that God, I am not where I need to be for this. I feel like heavy. It just kind of is like better for my personal life. If I just want to go like DPS and be able to tank some hits relatively well. But sometimes I do need to kind of be a passive, and some people are not willing to be medic, even though it is helpful. So if I need to be a healer, I will be a healer. Okay, this is strip. Just not a good idea to go here. Let's try Pokemon Center. That'll be the best shot. I actually have not played TF2 in years. But it take a lot of convincing to get the fellas to play TF2. Okay, well, there is something going on here. You sense something nearby. Oh, hi, Frostlass. What do you want? It looks like the wild Frostlass wants to lead you somewhere. Maybe you should follow it. Well, if I know anything about Frostlass, this is actually quite the substantially bad idea. Boring gameplay for heavy and medic. It's just a form of Chinese torture. Well, it's all a matter of perspective. Everyone has their opinions. If not those two, then I'd say a spy, but that's only really fun against that's only getting fun against other players. If you're doing PvE, then it's not as enjoyable. Got anything to say to me, Grunt? About any of that weird stuff that just happened? Nah? Alright. Alright, Frostlass now wants me to cross here. Little bro gonna get you slime. I don't know what don't know what Frostlight is gonna do, but we're gonna find out. You found a Dawnstone on the ground where Frostlass had been. You don't sense Frostlass anymore. It has vanished without a trace. Frost has an unfinished business. So a whole new level of ghosting we got here, chat. But more importantly, we got the Dawnstone, which can be used to evolve a female Snorunt into Frostlass, among other things. It can also be used to evolve a male Curlia into Gallade, which is probably what I'm going to do once I get the opportunity, but we'll see. You can't murder it. You can't kill ghosts! We killed a Mega Frostlass. Is that not enough blood in your hands? Alright, let's see what we got here. Ugh, finding a place in Lumiose is such a pain. There's so many amazing options, you know? I keep scouring the ads because they all look so good. At this rate, I'll never choose a place to live. Actually, maybe you could help. This is all I really need. First of all, it's Lumiose, so you gotta have a view of the tower, right? So obviously my dream apartment's gotta be right in front of Prism Tower. And what else is the city known for? That's right, the Saison Canal. I want to live somewhere along the canal so I can gaze over its graceful flow on the daily. Then, of course, there's my Helios. We've got to have rooftop access for him. He loves sunbathing. I want to chill with him up there, so the roof should have tables and umbrellas, too. You never want to be too far from my cafe or Pokemon Center, right? Those are vital. Am I asking too much? I keep looking at great places, but none of them tick all my boxes. So how about you find the perfect place for me? Come on, bud. Find Helios can be the perfect pad. I know you can do it. I'm gonna guess. Like, how am I supposed to know, though? Say them clink it on install itself. No, not gonna do it. Is an essential component here that I intend to use to advertise the different components that I need. Don't anger the alpha. Well, I try not to, but it only gets annoyed whenever I walk near it. Maybe right over there. If my red turn run eyes. Really not sure like where I would need to go here. This may be what I need to look up, chat, because a lot of specifics here that I'm sure can be met, but I find it very annoying that they did not provide the information in the actual mission list. I do not need more protein. I assure you I do not. I built like a cheese string. I'll take that as a compliment. I've been working to lose a lot of weight. Or did you mean to me in game? Alright, I have an idea. Nope. You are the Sky Battles guy, so you're not going to be of any particular help here. Alright. Let's figure out exactly where it needs to be. Listen, it's getting late. I need to be certain that I am going the exact right place. There's no clear indicator here. Believe me, I don't like doing that. I really don't. But I just there's no way to know. Believe me, I hate resorting to that. Hello. Don't take it away. Don't change the subject on that just to throw things off. We all saw the weirdness of that ad. To be fair, I did almost look here first. I just didn't commit to the latter. An apartment building right beside Prism Tower along the Station Canal with a rooftop space that has tables and umbrellas. Perfect. My new bestest bud. You say you found the perfect place for Heliolisk, Kimmy? Now, isn't this something? There, it's in front of the Prism Tower. It's right beside the Station Canal. Find it weird that if Eggman gets in the shade, his face is still the entire Soniverse. Bro. It's got tables and umbrellas on the great rooftop. And it's even close to a cafe and a Pokemon Center. This is it. This has got to be it. I'm going to talk to the leasing office at once. Reward? Good news, bud. They said they have a vacant unit, so I can move in right away. And look how happy Heliolisk seems. Can't you imagine it living its best life up here? Though the rent is out of control. If I take this place, I won't be able to afford the cost of living. But I've decided. I love Heliolisk too much to compromise on any aspect of our life together. It's got to be this place. So thanks for finding it. As for the rent money, well, guess I better get good this EA Royale. That is true. And for our trouble, we got a Sunstone, which I believe you need to evolve Helioptile into Heliolisk. So, there we go. Alright, next up there is another side quest right here. Reward is 38 Ugandan cents. Bro. Alright, got pitch berries, super potion. Oh. Whoa, hey kid, step away from the elevator. It's not safe. Tell me I can catch all these Beldum. Yeesh, what a mess. Bunch of Beldum swarmed around the elevator there. I just got up and around it, but now no one can even use it. Chase them off, but I don't know if I can handle all four at once. Man, what to do? The Beldum blockade. I got an idea. Clinker rats, God bless. 4 wild Pokemon are surrounding the elevator. You want to battle them and chase them away so you can use the elevator? Heck yeah. Alright, let's be efficient with this, shall we? Gonna bring out the king once more. Wow, I actually did not knock them all at once. There we go. My dog is dying. Please pray. I need all the prayers for her. Oh, I'm very sorry, Tails. I hope that your dog I hope that your dog does feel better, or at the very least, it returns to grace. Wow, you got rid of the Beldum. Thanks. Now folks can finally... Wait, they're back? Yeesh, why does it keep happening to me? Hey there, Ament. How are you getting on? Oh, sorry, sir. You see, these little guys just... Well, now look at all those Beldum. Lucky you. See, Beldum are made of magnets. They love the electromagnetic waves that holovators emit. It means you got the holovator up and running just fine. Guess I'll head back to my post then. Billy watched the big bat that caused the Great Depression, JFK, and the Black Plague. Bro, listen, do not insult Gullywash. He is king. Good. Does that mean these Beldum are here because they took Shine the holovator I repaired? Bell. You know, I've been having these Beldum around would make it a cinch to tell when a holovator's broken. Alright, new plan. I'm gonna catch these rascals and make them my partners. But I want the Beldum. Ooh, we got a Rocky helmet for our troubles. Rocky helmet is a great item that inflicts physical chip. It inflicts chip damage whenever you take a physical hit. So it can be very useful for those purposes. But since we have access to this roof area, let's just see what all is up here. All right, we got revive. Here we go. Got full heal. How can segments such as the construction workers look like twinks in this game? They're French. Well, guess we're done here. So we need to go to a restaurant. Well. All right, let's go. Okay, that said a lot. What? They have light meals. I hate clankers, but the French take the lead. Jeezums. All right, well, looks like we need to do another battle challenge here. Oh, this is really fancy. We're proud to offer only the best. Welcome to Restaurant Le Wow. Our premier offering for the Selected Gourmet is a full 10-course banquet Pokemon battles. This is culinary combat challenge is complimentary for first-time patrons. Would you like to try it? I'll try it. I will say, if we do this, this will be the last thing we do. Because 10 battles is a lot. All right, Joel, what do you got? This could be good for the 1K battles. Where is this? This is a Cafe Le Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to do this. There we go. It's not the other one. So, we're gonna have to do this one at a time. For the second course, I want to present Julius's Pokemon. Bon appetit. Yeah, like that's insane. Because like you essentially, like even if it's 2 Pokemon each, that's 20 Pokemon, basically not back to back. Because you don't get the opportunity to heal in battle. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, wait. Yeah, no, you can't use Adam's of Satchel. That's insane, actually. Oh, and they're actually optimal with their items. My God. You still green living trash. ID fish, can you show me the map? I can't find it. Okay, that's fair. All right. For the third course, 100% a service Pokemon. Or Sevra's Pokemon. Alright, Sevra the Gourmet. Carbink, we're going to have to... Gullywash, you're going to have to do a lot. You're going to have to... You're going to have to commit, but that's why I have you, King. No. Reflect does not work if you have critical hits. Flash Cannon. Alright, Gullywash has officially grown to level 69. Also, I do think that with Streamer it helps me. It gives him an Alpha Crocodile as my favorite Pokemon. Do you want one? I think I will pass on that right now. It's getting pretty late. I don't want to initiate any trades in the moment, but I do appreciate the offer of Pewtrex. And Meganium is also growing to level 69. Let's go, chat. The nicest level in the game. For the fourth course is 100% Percival's Pokemon. Bon appetit. This is no joke. It's a lot of Pokemon to fight all in a row. Oh, well, Gullywash is dead. That's a problem. I just like and sub. That works too. All right, Thunderbolt, let's go. No. Yeah, I will gladly show off where exactly this is once we get this done. I'm noticing that they have and something definitely gonna need to consider. And first gear level 69. Let's go, chat. Something to definitely consider here is that they have a multiple items and moves that increase the longevity of their Pokemon. So that may be the key to getting through this, which I do not have. Again, I will try my best. I just can't guarantee. Again, 10 battles is a lot. All right. I'm gonna switch to Eric. Oh man. All right, break. Let's go. You have 302 left. Jeezums. Yep, and we no longer have the voice. That Gengar is a major threat. Mystical Fire. All right, Meganium, you're gonna have to do a lot. You're going to have to put in all the work. For 6 course, 100% is Stealth Pokemon. Dude, this quest gives 2k points for research. I need 100 points. Jesus. That's not good. All I have are Ampharos and Meganium against a Scizor. And Ampharos is half dead already. How did you outspeed Bullet Punch and Flash Cannon? I'll never know. But nicely done regardless. You literally waited on Tet. Bro, what are you doing? Alright, let's go. We don't have a choice. This is the last possible thing I need to do for the Shiny Charm. No. Alright, eat your slash. No. Alright, we're still in this, but only with Meganium. Literally, Meganium has to do 100% of the work moving forward. For the last 4 battles. It's a good thing that nothing is outright immune to grass. But Aerodactyl's not going to make this easy. I guess objectively it could be worse, but it could also be better. All right. Can you use items? Nope. Not in this situation. My only ways of recovering are with moves that recover or with held items, which I do not have. Like, this is definitely one of those cases where Mega Evolution is not necessarily the optimal play here. Like, obviously Mega Evolution can help, but it's abundantly clear that maybe having other held items is going to be the key to success in this place. But who knows? Maybe just having Giga Drain on Meganium and Leech Seed will be enough. But all depends. Arbok is not going to make this easy. Good sweet Jesus. All right, let's go. I do not have time to mess around. No. All right, Meganium's going level 70 now. Froze Raid! That's actually considerably worse. Go, go. This is such a hard counter to my strategy. It's not even funny. Oh my god. I really need something weak to grass right now. You need a good Giga Drain. Gyarados is not gonna give me the best Giga Drain, but we'll see, chat. Nope. Nope, not with Giga Impact Gyarados. That's not gonna happen. But credit where it's due, Meganium did very well. Well, Sheen, you were unable to stare every last bite of your Pokemon Battle Feast, but we hope you'll come again. That doesn't count as completing the side quest. Okay. We're gonna have to do that another time, because that, aside from the fact that I am not optimal to do that right now, That takes way too long, and I don't have time to do this again. Oh, right. Where is it? Sorry. So restaurant Luau is right here. It is near the Centrica Pokemon Center, the Galerie de Lune, in Rouge Sector 2, near Hibernial Avenue. So here is where it is, more or less. So it is just southeast of Wild Area 3. So hope that clarifies it for you. It is, just to be clear, it is associated with side quest number 94. So once you get access to side quest number 94, you should be able to do this. But either way, that's where Restaurant Luau is. So let's see. Where are we on time? Yeah, we need to stop. So let's head back to Hotel Z. All right. Okay, chat, that's going to be it for today's stream. I've been at this for just under 3 hours. I would apologize that I didn't have as long of a stream today with respect to how long I typically have on my Sunday streams. However, again, I was spending my time with some very close, very cherished friends, and I don't regret doing that. I will never apologize for doing that. So, I hope that everyone enjoyed the stream. I hope that you all subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Yeah, sorry, Patolo Lake. Sorry, we're about to end the stream. Appreciate you coming by, though. So for those of you who are on Twitch, feel free to stick around for a couple minutes because we are going to be going over and rating my friend Carissa's channel. Those of you on YouTube, if you have not subscribed already, please do so. And again, those of you who are anticipating more episodes of Pokemon Heart Gold Let's Play, there's still not be any new episodes this week, but there will still be more shorts of both Pokemon Odyssey and Pokemon Legends CA coming out. I am going to be working on Heart Gold this week. I will get it done, and we will have more episodes of Heart Gold soon, just not this week. So thank you all so much for your patience. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Good night, everyone.